Love is the bomb. It's an amazing feeling to be so happy and so comfortable with a person, especially when those feelings are reciprocated. But how do you know if your significant other is the one? If they're your soulmate? While many people don't believe in soulmates, it is nice to think that there is someone out there, or a few people even, who is ideally matched for you. Wondering if your partner is the perfect match? Here are 7 signs that will help you know if you've found your true connection. Number 1, you feel safe around them. At the end of a busy day, there's no other place you would rather be than with this person. For some reason, a part of you just relaxes when you are around him or her. All the anxieties, worries and fears that you feel wash away when you're in their presence. When you feel like you're having a bad day, you always know that going to them is going to pick up your mood. You don't even have to think twice. Just thinking about being with them already gives you relief. Number 2, they make you feel complete. There are parts of you that you never understood. Maybe it's your hot temper, or your awkward jokes, or your horrible cooking. Somehow, this person is able to do the things that you can't, can feel things that you don't, precisely because you are made to complete each other. You might be an extrovert, and the other person might be an introvert. The point is, you have individual differences that, when combined, creates a complete person. These differences don't tear you apart. Instead, it brings you closer together. You make each other a better person by balancing each other's strengths and weaknesses. Number 3, he is protective. If a man has found his soulmate, he'll step up to the plate for his women without hesitation. He'll provide for her and protect her against any threats, both small and big. You could argue that a woman would do the exact same for her soulmate. But there's a new psychology theory that's generating a lot of buzz at the moment. And it claims that men in particular have a biological drive to step up for the women in his life and protect her. It's called the hero instinct. I wrote a detailed primer about this new concept, which you can read in the description below of this video. A man wants to see himself as a hero, as someone his partner genuinely wants and needs to have around, not as a mere accessory, best friend, or partner in crime. And when a man feels like a hero, it unleashes his protective instincts and the most noble aspect of his masculinity. Most importantly, it will unleash his deepest feelings of attraction. The kicker? It's actually up to the women to bring this instinct to the fore. I know it sounds a bit silly. In this day and age, women don't need someone to rescue them. They don't need a hero in their lives. And I couldn't agree more. But here's the ironic truth. Men still need to feel like a hero, because it's built into their DNA to seek out relationships that allow them to feel like a protector. The simple truth is that a relationship is unlikely to survive unless this instinct is triggered in a man. How do you do it? A woman has to find ways to make him feel like a hero. There's an art to doing this, which can be a lot of fun when you know exactly what to do. But it requires a lot more work than just asking him to fix your computer or carry your heavy bags. The best way to learn how to trigger the hero instinct in your guy is to watch this free online video that I've linked to in the description below of this video. James Bauer, the relationship psychologist who first coined this term, gives a terrific introduction to this concept. Some ideas really are life-changing. For romantic relationships, I think that this is one of them. Because when a man's hero instinct is triggered, he'll be more loving, attentive, and committed to being in a long-term relationship. And you'll be left in no doubt that you are soulmates. I've linked to this video in the description below. Number 4, you share the same goals. Although having differences is healthy for any relationship, your fundamental attributes should still be the same. You may not have the same belief about every single thing, but the tangible aspects of your lives should be quite similar. Having similar goals connects the two of you together on a deeper level. You feel profound respect for the other person because you empathize with their goals in life. Through this, you create a strong web of connection and support for each other. Number 5, they understand where you're at in life. Whether you are flying high or riding low, your soulmate gets where you are in life. They never try to get you out of a funk because they know how important it is to just support you at whatever point you are in life. They never try to steal your thunder when you are riding high because they know that you deserve to feel like that and they share in that joy with you. Whether you are near or far, your soulmate gets what you are about and doesn't try to change that about you. Number 6, you love them as a whole person. You'll know that you found your soulmate when you accept a person as who they really are and don't try to change anything about them. Loving someone or even liking them a lot is about giving them the space to be themselves. If you are perfectly happy with their flaws and their awesomeness, you have found your soulmate. Number 7, you don't feel threatened by tough conversations. Even when the going gets tough, you don't worry that it signifies a breakdown in the relationship. Because you are comfortable with one another, you trust that everything being said is important and necessary.